So, Lord Mayor, Councillor Tony Fitzgerald, we've just had a walk around the Victorian Quarter in McCurtain Street, and I have to say, from my point of view, it's been quite an insight into what goes on in a hidden part of the city, usually, I think. How did you find it?
Well, I must say I've been taken aback this morning by the various interest, the various enthusiasm, the dynamic of the people, the variety of shops and restaurants and enterprise within the Victorian Quarter, known as McCurtain Street. I think the vibrancy here is just amazing. It's growing and getting better. I want to commend everybody here at McCurtain Street for bringing life to this part of the city, which is a huge part of our city here in Cork.
Every success.
Thank you. Thanks so much. Okay.
And I'm really taken aback. The old Thompson's building is ready for new development in terms of an international hub for various enterprises here. It has retained its character. It has retained its history. I'm young enough to remember it being a bakery, and the vans arriving in here in the city on McCurtain Street.
It's amazing.
That's a hidden treasure.
And it's unique as well. You couldn't build a building like this. All the new glass buildings around the place. You can't reproduce the character that's in here.
Doesn't compare at all, really.
No.
And they've retained the character of the building. And then we have the call centre for Sherwood. It's unbelievable, really, really dynamic.
Hi, how are you, Caroline? Hi, how are you? Hi, everybody, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
So we have about 500 people here. We started operating in Cork in '94 and we moved into this premises in 2005. So as you know, this is an old bakery building.
Yes.
So there isn't a straight wall in the place.
Yeah.
But it was kind of a creative use of an old bakery building to make it what is fundamentally a call centre. So we have about 50 nationalities working here at the moment. We operate from 6 a.m. to midnight, and we take calls primarily from Europe, Middle East and Africa. But at this time of the day in the morning, we're taking calls from North America. We're taking 100% of the calls from North America, taking calls from Australia and basically everywhere around the world. So the old ovens used to be there and then come out, and then I think they go down in a train down to the docks. So we have some areas we call like the cake room and a nod back towards the bakery.
It was quite insightful to see the level of cultural diversity that's on McCurtain
Absolutely,
Street.
yes. We have people from all over the world here who are working here, and that's why I called in my election speech for a new urbanism in Cork, because we're ready for a long-term vision of a new urbanism in the city.
Well, we could see how much it meant to the employees and the shop owners. How much it meant.
And they want to do more.
Yes.
It's not a one-stop shop. It's a long-term plan, and they want to be part of the vibrancy of the area, retaining the historical element and the emerging needs of the city.
Don't tell me now you tidied up today.
I was in here quite early. I couldn't tell you what time because I wouldn't have a clue,
So which is the oldest clock here? Or?
Oh, I'd have to say a Cork one, but unfortunately it's not. Probably a Dublin one.
That's okay.
One of the grandfather clocks behind you there.
We don't mind being home today. And the emergent needs of the people. The Scots Clock Shop. What an amazing place to visit. People should call in there. It's amazing.
Just as much history as Thompson's in its
Absolutely.
But a visit from the Lord Mayor, of course, gives them great validation of the work they're doing.
Well, of course, the connection between the Lord Mayor's office and the people is an ongoing process, and there's a huge connection between the Lord Mayor's office and particularly the chain of office, which is now 230 years old, and people have a lovely affection with the Lord Mayor's office and the chain of office, and that continues. And I'm very proud to wear it this year on behalf of the people, and the welcoming and support I've got from all across the city has been amazing, and I've just 1 month in office and already it's an amazing experience.
Well, we'll be hearing more about that at the end of the month.
Absolutely.
But it's been great to follow you through the Victorian
Thank
Quarter
you very
today.
much.
Thank you.
Continued success. Come on, good.
Thank you. Lord Mayor, Councillor Tony Fitzgerald there on his tour of the Victorian Quarter in McCurtain Street in Cork.